Yo, it's Guido. It's time for a garage souffle. Let's find out a random tank of this 754 that I own in my garage. We'll figure out the tier, we'll figure out which country we're going to play, and then we'll go ahead and grab a tank that's in my garage with the garage souffle. Coffee's nice this morning. Sumatra blend. I like it. So, first things, my friends, we have to figure out what tier we're going to play. We know there are 10 tiers in this game. That has not changed, curiously. Everything else has, just about, but not that. I don't need 11. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't ask me. No idea. All right, here we go. Couple practice number generations. That was 7 twice in a row. All right, here we go. Showing you the hands, and it is tier 5. Oh, okay. Tier 5. I like it. Tier 5. Now, we know there are 11 countries in the game, so we are going to go with 11 here. Get a couple practice generations. We will go in order from top to bottom in the tech tree. All right, show you the hands, and boom, the 5th country down. That is tier 5, 5th country down in the tech tree. Poland or Britain? Nope, France. Tier 5 French tank. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, a tier 5 French tank. We'll go back to the garage. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I don't need that. I need tier 5. I need the French. Where you is? There they are. Okay, tier 5 French tanks. I have math in public. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. I have 8 in my garage. What do we have on this list? We have the LEF. Could be an LEF game. Could be an RBF game, RBFM game, a BDR G1B, a couple tanks I've not played, the CA, the S35 CA bathtub. Wow, there's some goofy ones. The BIS, nice. And then there's the new Scout tank that we got fairly recently. I like this. I like this. There are, as I said, 8. So let's get the random number generation going again. And this will be from top left across to bottom left and across. So the ELC BIS being number 1. And the LEF being number 8. Let's get a couple practice generations in here. Show you the hands, and this click is it. Number ELC BIS. All right. I have not played this tank in a long, long time. I do have it 2 marked. Looks like I've got a decent crew, so that'll stay. I'm running optics, turbo, and vents. We'll just keep that. Doesn't this have 2? See, I do this every time. Let me just get rid of that. There we are. There we are. 2 marked. Good crew, as noted earlier. Oh, I am going to mess with this. I don't have Brothers in Arms, so we will change those. So let's get Brothers in Arms cooking. Vents, optics, and turbo, as I said. No gold. We'll change that as well. And we're running food so far. Now, I believe this has 2 guns. The little pew pew gun. And then the big 90 mil. We're going to stick with the 90 mil that's dropping 240 at tier 5 in a light tank. Pretty cool. So it looks like I have a little bit of work to do, fellas. We are going to mess with the crew. But let's take a look. How have I done in this thing? I have a 60% win rate in how many battles? Oh, I did play it a lot. I believe this tank has changed during some of the reshuffling. So I don't remember if they changed the tier or what they did with it. But I have played it a bit. Was it a tier 6 at one time? I don't remember. But it is currently a tier 5. So I did all right in it. 287 battles, 60% win rate, almost 800. Average XP. Armor use is nuttin' because it just doesn't really have any. We have 1.34 destruction, 2.16 damage ratio. Survive 29% of battles. Average damage is 694. Average assistance is almost as much as average damage at 617. And I did 3,000 damage at one point, and at some point I did 6 kills, not necessarily in the same game. Alrighty then. With my setup, and we will add Brothers in Arms, we'll just take a quick look here. 4.56 rate of fire. Gun loading is long, fellas. 13 seconds is forever at that tier. A lot of tanks are going to shoot me 3 to 4 times before I can reload at that tier. It does not have a full turret traverse. It's 15 degrees each side. That is one of the reasons why you might want to go with the smaller gun now that I recall, because the smaller gun allows a 360 turret traverse, I do believe. 2.7472 aim time is terrible. Dispersion is not great at 0.36. What is my camo? This is what I want to know. Mobility with this setup is 64, so that moves along nicely. Too low of a tier, by the way, to have CVS, so we will not be running a CVS. And I've got a almost 45% camo, either moving or stationary, because it is a light tank. And we're at 431 view range, which is not maximum. So even with optics, we're not able to end food. But let's see what happens. Let me go away for a moment, and we will get Brothers in Arms on this crew. Before we jump into the battle, I did mess this around a bit. We have Brothers in Arms now. I took the two, and I don't remember. I didn't look at it closely what I had, but now I have both vision items for the commander. The problem is this commander has 4 positions. Oof. Going to be hard to get a really good setup with 4. I mean, he is highly stressed, whereas the driver is a driver, period. So the driver has Brothers in Arms. I did take camo at 100%. You can see that the commander's at 57% on camo on his 4th skill. I took Smooth Ride, and I'm working on off-road driving. That actually lowered my camo, so it appears I probably had 100% on my commander on camo. That was maybe a mistake, but whatever. It did get us, though, with swiping that out to max view range. So I'm going to take that over the camo. I'll take that over 3% camo, I think, just about any day. Plus, we have a little burn through as we've gone past the 445. All right, let's jump into a game and have a, I don't know, good game, I hope, in the AMX ELC Tier 5. Well, fuzzle nuts, fellas. I got stymied on the use of the scoutery. I am here on this ridiculous map, Wide Park. We'll see if we can figure out a way to use the scouting on this thing, but this is a little bit grim. A little bit grim. I'm going to need a lot of tanks to be killed before any kind of spotting becomes a huge bonus for this tank on this map. Also, I will be working against the bad Travers on the turret. That is a bummer as well. Okay, dude, I'm trying to not... Can you please? Oh my gosh. Okay, thank you. So we're going to probably just sit up here for a little bit and see what we can get out of chillaxing in a bush for a moment. Come on up here with all this camouflage. And maybe we can get a shot on the Hell Kitty as he goes right there. No, we miss. Okay, got this guy maybe. Long reload, so this looks like, oh great, we're going to get a shot, but now he's going to be able to sneak out of the way there. So let's back out of this a smidge. Alright, we got a shot on him, maybe on the other side. Look how long that reload is. That should have gone in. I'm hoping. Now, the Hellcat's close, so I feel like if I'm outside the bush there, he's probably going to have a pretty easy shot on me. I did not take any gold either. That was probably unwise. I meant to do that. That's okay, though. That tree helped out a little bit with that spotting there, keeping me unlit. And look at that long reload, just unfortunate there. Okay, this dude's moving around. We're going to get a shot on him. Doesn't look like it. I don't know about this guy. Nope. Maybe I can work a shot on him from over here. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay. Ooh, that would be nice. Okay, he's not going to avail me of any... There we go, we can thump him again. Wow. Wow, that is unfortunate. Should have been an easy kill on him. Let's go up to the turret maybe. That's where the weakness is, I believe, here. Doesn't matter, he's dead. A20. Alright, A20's on the other side. What about that guy way back there? This is where I really am going to wish that I had some APCR, because the 3045 back there could be tough. Alright, let's move forward now. We've done some work on these guys. Maybe we can get some spotting going on for our buddies here. Nice shot by the Artie. I hate to say it, but it was. Okay, let's see what we got here. It's behind some stuff. Oh, almost. Where's the bishop? Oh, okay, he's behind some buildings and things. Here we go. Maybe if we just hang out there. Oh, bummer. Oh, bounced him. That's a bummer. All right. Dead. All right, let's just push in on these dudes. They're all in the corner, so we got a nice light tank here. We only got 500 damage, but it looks like a win. Maybe I can get close enough to get some spotting on these guys. So far they haven't seen me, which is agreeable to me. I like this. Might be able to sneak a shot on this Artie that's probably doesn't know I'm coming. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Boom. 67 sees me, but I got a lump. Oh, all right. I did not know you were there, fella. I did not know. This is the year of the ram, so we're going to try to ram him. Nassar reloaded too fast. There was no way I was going to kill him, but I'm getting a little more assist out of that, so we ended up with close to 1,000, 467 damage. Totally missed that M44 was in that corner. I did realize when I turned left, like, where's the Artie? But I didn't look at the mini-map to realize that he was actually behind me. But that's all right. We got the win out of it. Got the win out of it. It is a, I guess, fairly effective TD kind of tank sometimes. Something you might want to flex to. I could have done the ridge running on the track in the middle and looked for some assists there. The problem is, because it's only 15-degree field of regard with that particular gun, it's really difficult to get snapshots on the move without really exposing yourself poorly or badly on that middle. So I chose to go to the back, hang out, try to get some shots, and then push in a little while later. We were able to turn the result into something a little bit better. Not an amazing game by any means. Captured another almost 500, 450 or so assist, almost 1,000 on the damage. We took 9 shots, hit 7, penned 4. And there it is, fellas, the ELC, Amex ELC BIS. I was really wishing I'd get to something where I could do more of a scout kind of thing than play a mediocre TD in a late, in the middle of a romple stomp push kind of thing. But you get what you get, fellas, and you don't fuss a bit. I think you fuss a little. At least I know I do. That's all I've got for today's shuffle garage thing. Garage shuffle. That's all I've got. Seriously. See ya. Get out of here. We're done.